On Thursday, the Defense Acquisition Council, chaired by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, gave its nod to the armed forces to purchase 31 MQ-9B SeaGuardian drones, also known as Predator B drones, from the United States. The deal is estimated to be worth $3 billion. This development has come ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first state visit to the US that will happen from June 21st to 24th, following the invitation of US President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden. The next step towards the process of procuring these unmanned aerial vehicles will be to issue a letter of request from India to the US for these drones. This will have to be followed by a letter of acceptance from the US. Then the final step would be to get the clearance for the procurement from the Cabinet Committee on Security, which the Prime Minister heads. It is widely believed that the entire process would be completed before Modi embarks on his trip so that the mega deal can be signed during his visit to the US. According to a Defense Ministry official, all the three services of the armed forces, Indian Army, Indian Navy, and Indian Air Force, will get the drones. Reports say that the Navy will get 15 of these General Atomics-made drones, while the Army and the Air Force will get 8 each. By the way, the Navy already has 2 unarmed SeaGuardians that it had leased from the US in 2020. The lease agreement was valid for 1 year and has been subsequently extended. These drones are deployed for maritime reconnaissance across India's 2 seaboards. There are also reports that these drones have also been used for keeping an eye on Chinese activities along the line of actual control, especially since the heightened tension between India and Chinese troops began in May 2020. Earlier this month, during bilateral talks between the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and the US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin in New Delhi, it had emerged that American multinational conglomerate General Electric Company may set up an engine manufacturing facility in India for fighter aircraft that India is building indigenously, like the Tejas MK-2 and advanced medium combat aircraft. The general belief is that this deal may also be inked during Modi's state visit to the US. Now, what is MQ-9B SeaGuardian drone? It is a variant of the original MQ-9 Reaper drone, which is also called the Predator B drone. It is manufactured by US Defense Major General Atomics Aeronautical Systems. The SeaGuardian is a high-altitude, long endurance unmanned aerial vehicle. It has the capability to stay airborne for around 30 hours in all weather conditions. It is capable of remotely controlled or autonomous flight operations. The weaponized SeaGuardian drones can carry up to 4 AGM-114 Hellfire air-to-surface missiles or 4 Hellfire missiles and 2 230 kg GBU-12 pave-way 2 laser-guided bombs. It can also carry the 230 kg GBU-38 Joint Direct Attack munition. So far, apart from the US, only NATO countries and close US allies have the highly advanced drone. For India, a deal of this kind has been made possible after New Delhi signed the Communications, Compatibility and Security Arrangement and Basic Exchange and Cooperation Agreement for Geospatial Cooperation with Washington, D.C. in 2018 and 2020, respectively. The induction of these drones into the armed forces will enhance the service's surveillance capabilities along the LAC with China and deep into the Indian Ocean region. The SeaGuardian is also a very effective counter and befitting reply to Pakistan's Wing Loom 2 hail drones, which it procured from China. Meanwhile, Tata Advanced Systems Limited, a Mumbai-headquartered company, and US-based Lockheed Martin are currently engaged in discussions to collaborate on bringing out the made-in-India C-130J Super Hercules aircraft to the Indian Air Force. This move comes as the IAF aims to meet its requirement for 60 to 80 medium transport aircraft, with Tata Lockheed Martin Aerostructures Limited already manufacturing the empennage of the C-130J Super Hercules in Hyderabad. The two companies have established a strong working relationship over the past decade. TLMAL's manufacturing facility in Adibhatla, Hyderabad has been instrumental in producing components for the C-130J Super Hercules. In recent years, there has been significant progress in indigenizing the empennage, with localization levels rising from 85% to over 95%.